Hi everyone, it's Margaret Manning here with 60andMe. For those of you who are subscribed to this channel, you know that 60andMe is a community of women who are aging beautifully, over 60, and doing their best to live this time of their life with passion and purpose. And I do videos and recordings on topics ranging from retirement to fashion and beauty, downsizing, relationships, all kinds of different issues that women who are in their 60s and 70s and 80s are dealing with. Now, during the period of the last year, we've been through a journey together. We have all been dealing with this COVID virus, and we've written articles on all angles of how to cope, how to prepare, how to change your mindset to this new reality. And so I wanted to add another dimension. And the reason that this is going to be kind of an unusual video is that I'm talking to the people now who are in our 60andMe community, who are subscribed to this channel, who are women. Now, we know that YouTube is an open channel, so we probably have a lot of guys who watch the videos and get benefit from them. There's nothing particularly exclusive to the challenges that we're facing as we get older to women. But 60andMe is a community of women, and that is how we've always positioned our messaging, and I just enjoy that sense of community and sisterhood. And I've got something that I'm going to announce that I think will be of interest to many of the women in our community as we now go into another time of lockdown and sheltering at home, I think is how people are referring to it. But it's a time when we're going to be by ourselves inside more than we perhaps would like to be, and just feeling like we need someone to hold hands with, someone that we need to support us through this time. Now, when the pandemic began in March 2020, I actually got on every day on Facebook, and we did a Facebook Live. We found that that was not a good platform for conversation. So I want to do something a little different now that we're going into the winter months, and women are looking back at that time and saying that was so helpful to have a time when we could get online, chat with each other, share our stories, talk about projects we were working on, crafts, hobbies, books we were reading, movies we were watching, just things that we were doing to make this time, bearable. And it was a spectrum really of just light conversation, and then fairly, serious and personal conversation. So what I want to do is I want to announce that we are going to be starting something that I'm affectionately calling Lockdown Lounge. Lockdown Lounge is where we can just get together several times a week and just talk to each other in a safe and comfortable environment. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite anybody who's watching this video who is not part of our 60andMe community, in the sense you haven't connected with us on our website or any of our other channels, particularly our Patreon channel, which is a supporters group. I'm going to invite you to be part of this conversation, to be able to join in the conversation in our Lockdown Lounge. What we're going to do is meet online Monday, Wednesday, and every other Friday. Just come online, and I'll give you some more details in a second about just how you can get involved. So a lot of women have said to me, Margaret, this is so helpful for us just to be able to every day or every couple of days to know that we've got somewhere we can go where we can just relax and talk. So what we're inviting you to do is to join our Patreon supporters group. Now, the reason I'm doing that is because it's a safe environment. It's a private environment. We can talk freely. It is not open to the wider web and the internet. So it's actually a private space. And because it's that kind of an environment, it's a supporters group. So I want to be really, really upfront with you about this, because it's important that you understand there is a subscription fee. We ask for $3 a month. You can, of course, give more if you can, but it supports 60andMe. That's the bottom line for our Patreon group. We don't charge a membership fee for all the free content that we provide or these videos that I do. We just do this because we're a community-driven organization, and we appreciate the support that we get. So Patreon has been going on for some time. We've got several hundred women there now in that group, and they are all going to be invited to join this Lockdown Lounge when it starts in a week or so. But what we ask you to do is to come through the Patreon channel, because then we can make sure everybody is who they say they are and create a community that is approachable and safe. So back to this comment about women only. If you're a guy and you're watching this video, we obviously understand that this issues that we're talking about here are of interest perhaps to you too, but we are going to say that this is a group for women only. The Patreon community is for women, and the Lockdown Lounge is going to be a place where only women can get together and talk. Interrupted by a phone there. But I want to come back because I want to finish this video. I want to say that basically what we're going to do with the Lockdown Lounge is Monday, Wednesday, every Friday afternoon, my afternoon, we're going to get together. So it's going to be 9 o'clock Pacific time, 1 o'clock Eastern, 6 o'clock in the UK, 7 in Switzerland, where I am, in the rest of Europe. That's when we're going to hold these gatherings. We're going to give you all the information on Patreon. So if you're interested, if you want to join these Lockdown Lounge meetings, we'll do it as long as we can. You can join at patreon.com/60andme. So patreon.com/60andme. I'll leave all the details in the section below. As I said, this is kind of a strange video. I hope that you appreciate it in the sense that I'm delivering it to you. We want to get women together during this lockdown, sheltering at home, period of time in a safe, private space. And this is the best that I could come up with. So I hope that if you're interested, you will join our Patreon group. And I'll let you know more about, the details of when and which dates we're going to get started. If you've got any questions or thoughts, please leave them in the section below. Let's be respectful of the situation. I know this may not be the way that you want to hear this announcement, in the sense you might want everybody to be able to be there, but we just need to keep it private. But I wanted everybody in our YouTube community who doesn't have any connection to our other channels to know about it. So that's why I'm releasing this on YouTube as well. Okay, so I hope to see you all on our Patreon group and join us in these Lockdown Lounge meetings, and just get through this time together, everybody. But thank you again for your support here on YouTube. If you choose, of course, not to join, that's totally fine too. We'll continue to do our videos like I do 3 or 4 videos a week. And of course, all of our content on 60andme is free. So there's lots of things you can do if you don't want to join into that private group for conversations and a more intimate relationship. Okay, so take very good care, everybody. Thank you again for all your support here on YouTube. It's really appreciated, and have a wonderful day. Take very good care. Be safe, be strong, and be calm. Thanks again. Bye-bye for now.